Yo guys, what is going on? Yeah, the lighting in this room needs to be improved and hopefully I get some spotlights or something to make me look a little bit brighter. Basically, you know what video this is. The player ratings, Wigan Athletic versus Middlesbrough. Now, I know it's very, very dark in this room. I really do apologise. And in future videos, hopefully I've got some lighting so it looks a bit more brighter. But yeah, basically, Borough Wigan, 0-0, missed 2 open goals. Fletcher took around the goalkeeper second half, hit the side netting, and the first half, Sombalonga missed from about 2 yards out, and looked hard at the miss, and he achieved it, but you know what it is, banter aside on Brit's side. He's had 3 chances now, you know, 2 in our last game, 1 in that game. He's going to pick up form, he's going to start scoring again, no doubt. Ashley Fletcher, there's a player of Ashley Fletcher, I like Ashley Fletcher, I'm a big fan of his as well, so well in Fletcher, keep going mate. Into the Borough 11 that started then, so Dan Randolph went in goal, pulled off a killer save in the first half. And apart from that, really didn't have much to do. His distribution was decent. But as I say, you know what I mean? Didn't have much to do apart from the one save that he made. If he doesn't make that save, say, and it does go in, we can win the game 1-0. So you can say that it was a pretty vital save. I'm going to probably give Randolph in that game, based on the fact that after that he didn't have much to do, probably give him a 7. But you know what, all-round decent performance. Johnny Howson, who obviously played that sort of right wing-back position, not his natural position, got overrun quite a lot to be fair. Wigan were trying to torture him, especially in the second half. He did decent, like I say, you know what I mean? Johnny Howson gives it all every single game. He ran himself into the ground once again. I'll probably give Johnny Howson a 7. I didn't think it was 2, but I thought I'd give him a 7. Ayala picked up a yellow card for an elbow in the face, which looked like an elbow in the face of Windass. Had to be careful. But yeah, again, probably just give Ayala a straightforward 7. Shotton commanded well. That's one thing I've seen. Do you know what I mean? He's actually screaming at the back line. I thought he played pretty well. Do you know what? After the game, he even told that he played pretty well as well. So yeah, do you know what? I'll probably give Shotton an 8. Do you know what? I thought he was impressive. I really, really did. You know what I mean? I thought Ryan Shotton had a brilliant game. Dale Fry, again, top player. Dale Fry, up and coming. Like I say, excellent player. Probably give him a 7. We're going to George Saville. Probably one of his poorest games I've seen him for Borough in a long time. Yeah, George Saville didn't really impress me that much, if I'm honest with you. And I was a little bit good by his performance. Getting forward, he was trying things, but nothing really coming off for him. In the second half, you actually see his frustration boil over, but he was like punching the air in the end because he was so angry that things weren't going his way. Yeah, poor performance for George Saville. I'm probably going to give him a 6. I never ever really give George Saville ever a 6. He's not consistent. But I thought on Saturday, and he'll know himself, do you know what I mean? He'll know himself that he probably didn't play that well on Saturday. And of course, you know what I mean? He's going to come back against Brentford, no doubt a lot stronger and a lot better. But for right now, unfortunate for you, George, I can't rate you any higher than a 6. John Obi Mikel. John Obi Mikel, the African Zidane. We all know about this guy. It wasn't that he seemed a bit off on Saturday, but it didn't look like he was like, maybe he's as cool as what he normally is. Don't get me wrong. Under pressure, he dealt with it fine. He's passing the ball off well, but it just didn't seem as interested in what he does in maybe his other games, if that's the right thing to say. But overall, John Obi Mikel, the African Zidane, we know exactly what, you know, if we're going to get with John Obi Mikel. He's by far one of the best sort of players in his role inside this championship, and that's only from January onwards. It's been absolutely terrific for us. Yeah, didn't, like I say, he didn't do too badly. I'll probably give him a 7. Mo Besic, poor game. Really was a poor game for Mo Besic on Saturday. Got took off early. And yeah, do you know what? Stewie Downing came on in his place. But yeah, Mo Besic, I was really gutted with his performance. I thought against QPR, one of his, probably one of his better performances. We look at that one and I just thought, Mo, nothing's working. First half, second half. He had a tendency of keeping on the ball for too long. He didn't know how to pass it on. And then when he did try and pass it on, it was getting intercepted and cut out. It was a poor game for Mo Besic on Saturday. It really was. And again, do you know what I mean? I'm sure that he knows inside of himself that he knows that he probably didn't play the best of what he can play. And fair play to Mo. Do you know what I mean? He's there every week. He tries to give it everything he's got. But unfortunately for him on Saturday, wasn't his game. But I've seen, you know, I want the old Mo Besic to come back. I'll be honest with you. This season, Mo's had blips where he's played brilliant in a couple of games and gone off a little bit. Last season he was consistent. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant. That's why I Borough wanted him back. And like I say, do you know what I mean? If we want to sign this guy on a permanent deal, Besic has to be given a little bit more. But yeah, Besic, poor game. And I don't want to have to do it, but I'm going to have to probably give you around a 4 or a 5. It was really poor. But I'll probably give him a 5, as I think 4 is just a little bit harsh. So yeah, I'll probably give him a 5. Lewis Wing, like I say, man, he got snapped in the first half. I don't know who on earth snapped him. The guy went straight through Lewis Wing, and I honestly thought it was going to be a leg break. I was honestly fearing the worst for him. But you know what, Lewis Wing again, up and coming player, really good player is Lewis Wing. And again, do you know what I mean? I didn't think he had too much trouble inside the midfield. He did all right. I'd probably give him a 7. Ashley Fletcher, this guy gets too much stick in my opinion. He really does get too much stick. Not enough people sort of believe in his ability. I like Ashley Fletcher. I liked him at West Ham. I'll be completely real with you. I liked him when Borough signed him. When Borough signed him, I was very, very excited by the transfer move. Yeah, Ashley Fletcher, spot on player for me. Yeah, okay, he had a chance on Saturday, but took around the goalkeeper, hit the side netting. And again, Ashley's going to learn from that one, whereby if he watches it back, maybe he took a touch, composed himself on the corner, but he didn't, do you know what I mean? He sort of went for it straight away. But listen, he's going to learn from that, do you know what I mean? Ashley's going to learn from that. He's only young, he's got his whole career ahead of him. I'm going to give him a 7. I didn't think he did too badly. Britt Assombalonga, Britt, oh mate, that chance that you had is probably going to come back to haunt you for probably a long time. Yeah, Britt Assombalonga. Britt, unlucky man. Like I say, you know, he should have scored, didn't score. Very, very, very unlucky. And like I say, Britt, I'm probably going to give you a 6. It wasn't one of your best performances, mate, if I'm honest. The substitutions then, Downing came on, did alright, probably get a 6. Tavernier came on, looked impressive. I'll give him a 7, you know. He came on, and even though he was only on for a short period of time, put himself about, trying to get on the ball. He did pretty well, so I give him a 7. And Jordan Hugill came on, didn't do a great deal, got a 5. My man of the match for Saturday, Randolph obviously pulled off an excellent save. I thought Fletcher did well, but in terms of him making the only real save and keep us inside of that game, probably give it to Darren Randolph. But I love you more than you will know, Mr. Darren Randolph. You were my man of the match against Wigan, and now we're going to Brentford on Saturday. The preview for that will be on. And now we're going to Brentford on Saturday. The preview for that one will be out on Friday. Until then, take care, Borough fans and sports fans. Subscribe if you are new around here. We are trying to hit 2K as soon as possible. So anything you can do to try and contribute towards that, please do subscribe. Smash the likes on the video as always, and I will catch you guys again next time. Up the Borough.